Hi, my name is Marion, and this is a Pegasus, a beautiful, mythical, and magically divine creature. And in just a moment, I'm going to reveal how this winged unicorn holds the secret to delivering amazing miracles into your life. Yes, I'm talking about miracles. As limitless as the stars in the night sky. Miracles. Whenever your heart needs one. Miracles. Simply by asking. Want a new, higher-paying job? Watch as your wish magically falls into place. Want to attract love into your life? Now it's signed, sealed, and delivered with a kiss. Want to quickly lose 10 pounds by next Friday? I know it sounds incredible, maybe beyond anything you've ever imagined, but as you're about to discover, anything is now possible. No request is too big or too small. In fact, I can promise you, from my soul to yours, whatever is weighing heavy on your heart right now, a messy breakup that's left you feeling broken and angry, a health setback that's left you feeling pain and agony, a mountain of debt that's left you feeling depressed and defeated. My magic flying unicorn trick holds the miracle you've been longing for. And the best part, this simple, quick, and fun little trick only takes 3 short minutes to perform. Yes, you can transform the heartache that's burning in your chest right now into miracles, starting in just minutes. Imagine your biggest obstacles vanishing before your eyes. Imagine transforming unbearable pain into infinite joy. Imagine simply loving life with every fiber of your being. This is the same secret I've taught for years to Fortune 500 executives, first responder heroes, even to Olympic superstars. It works for them. But as you're about to experience, this secret works even better for regular people like you. So far, I've taught this trick to more than 10,244 ordinary men and women. People from all across the world who are now attracting miracles into every area of their lives. Breaking free from the chains of debt they've been lugging around for years. Healing toxic relationship wounds that would otherwise last a lifetime. Even discovering freedom over chronic health issues that once controlled their fate. And no, this picture I'm painting for you isn't based on a fantasy seen through rose-colored glasses. I'm a Harvard-trained applied psychologist. I deal in facts, not far-out fantasies. Everything I'm about to share with you today is founded on the latest breakthroughs in neuroscience and behavioral resilience. I'm talking about a remarkable new brain discovery that's leaving researchers and psychologists stunned as it transforms any ordinary mind into a miracle mind, starting in just 3 short minutes. This is proven. This is real. And the night and day transformation you're about to experience is 100% certain to change your life. And when I say change your life, I really mean that. In a moment, I'm going to share with you how I use my miracle mind to manifest $75,000 in record time. Once you know the secret, all your wildest dreams suddenly come into full, dazzling view. So make sure you watch this short presentation to the very end. There truly is nothing more important in your life right now. Starting in just minutes from now, 3 minutes to be exact, you really can begin to lift all the weight that has been keeping you down off your shoulders forever. Imagine the freedom to do, be, and have anything your heart desires. Just imagine that. Okay, I know what you're doing in your head right now. You're doubting this is possible. I know, because I've been there. And also, I know the reason you're stuck like this is because we've been trained to believe that miracles don't happen. At least not for us. Well, I'm going to ask you a favour. Don't let anybody, ever again, convince you miracles aren't real. Because as you're about to see, they are real for thousands and will be real for you too. Now, before we begin creating our first miracle together, I want to quickly share a little bit about me. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Marion Newbronner, and yes, I'm a Harvard-trained psychologist. I know. Whenever you meet someone from Harvard, the first thing you realize is that they love talking about how they went to Harvard. Well, I promise this isn't me. Bragging isn't why I bring it up. I mention it just to share my credentials and hopefully give you a reason to listen to what I'm sharing with you. It is truly my life's work. You see, for the past decade, I've been jetting around the globe from LA to London, Barcelona to Singapore. I work behind the scenes as an elite brain coach to the world's top achievers. My job is to help those 1%ers optimize their minds, giving them their insurmountable edge over the 99% of the rest of us, so they can set the world on fire with their incredible talents and amazing gifts. My clients include globally known luminaries, Olympians, Fortune 500 executives, elite Top Gun pilots, first responders, and at least one Guinness World Record holder. And what I've discovered from working with these amazing achievers may come as a shock, because the truth is, virtually everything you've been told about how your brain works has been a lie. Despite what society has led us to believe, your brain isn't some fixed stone-like organ, absent of new activity and change. No, my friend, your brain is alive, a bustling hub of transformation, a dynamic crisscrossing mesh of information pathways that are always flowing, growing, and changing. And with my 3-minute trick, you can take control of those beautiful pathways that flow within to remap your ordinary mind into an extraordinary miracle mind. This is exactly how the world's top achievers, including Oprah, Bill Gates, and the founder of Spanx, Sarah Blakely, created their billion-dollar fortunes. And in just a moment, you will harness their secret too. First, though, I want to share with you a very special story, one that will inspire you, but then become your story to inspire others. Because, as you're about to discover, you're not here by chance. This moment was destined long ago. All right, let me start at the beginning. It's easy to hear about my life today and assume I was born into abundance and opportunity, but that actually couldn't be further from reality. Growing up, I didn't go to some private school, and I didn't have tutors or mentors even, and I definitely didn't live in some gated community. No, my family of 4 lived together in a small 3-room government apartment. Now, in many ways, I was blessed. No matter what money struggles we were facing, my parents always seemed to find a way to make sure we kids were clothed and fed. But they couldn't shield us completely. And when you grow up in this kind of world, with nothing but lack and limitation all around you, scarcity seeps into your brain and sticks like crazy glue. As I got older, I continued to play out my parents' financial struggle, as you may have as well. I settled into a life as a low-paid social worker, barely getting by. Now, please don't get me wrong. I loved going to work. I got to be a shining light to the people who needed it the most. But as much as I enjoyed doing my part to lift others up, over time, I became frustrated. Frustrated because I started feeling like the light I saw in myself was nothing more than a tiny firefly, a dim speck of light in the otherwise deafening darkness of my clients' lives. And even when I could offer help, it was short-lived. I knew as soon as my clients left, it was only a matter of time before those crazy-glued negative thought patterns would put them back into the same old cycles of pain, defeat, and struggle. I just knew there had to be a better way to help them, a bigger way. Now, I have to admit, even though I was motivated to better serve others, I also wanted to serve myself. Because while I had a steady job, I was trapped in the same hopeless, crazy-glued patterns everyone else was struggling with. I wanted a better life, more experiences, and yes, more abundance. To make it happen, I had my sights set on a really big goal. My dream was to get my master's from Harvard. I figured if there was a way to create real, lasting change, I'd discover it there. There was just one small problem. I didn't have any special connections, and I certainly wasn't a Harvard legacy, or even knew anyone who went there. I was just a regular adult with a job and plenty of responsibility. So, when I applied, it didn't feel real, like it couldn't actually happen. It was more like a 4-year-old saying they wanted to be an astronaut. And in my mind, I guess, I didn't really plan for what would happen if I actually got in. But, as fate would have it, I did get in. I remember receiving the acceptance letter and feeling so excited I wanted to scream. That feeling lasted less than a minute before I was pinched back to reality. Ouch! Now I have to raise $75,000 before they'll even let me on campus. That was nearly 4 times my yearly salary. It may as well have been $1 million or $1 billion even. Because crazy glued into my mind was the thought that there was no way I could ever come up with that kind of money. Now, you may not ever have been in a situation exactly like this one. Not everyone dreams of going to Harvard, but everyone has at some point dreamt of something that felt just too far out of reach. Maybe you're there right now. Question: if money were no object for you, what do you dream of having? A beautiful new car? A brand new home? Your own successful business? Or maybe you just want more time to pursue your hobbies? Well, whatever that dream, no matter how far away it seems right now, I'm living proof that it can be a reality for you. And it all starts with that magical flying unicorn that created my $75,000 miracle. You see, for most of my life, I was a bookworm. I escaped by reading, studying, learning. Problem is, when you spend all your time only using the left side of your brain, the pathways on the right side, your creative side, begin to fade away. And around this time, I have to admit, my shriveled up imagination didn't allow for miracles, or anything magical for that matter. But then, it was like the universe began sending me signs. Flying unicorns, to be exact. Everywhere I'd go, I'd encounter these mythical creatures. On a bus stop advertisement, on the cover of a child's storybook. I even began seeing them in my dreams. I remember one day passing a toy store and right in the window was this little gal. I call her Peggy, short for Pegasus. And yes, she's a flying unicorn. A ridiculous mythical creature made even more ridiculous with imitation fur and polyester stuffing. I wasn't able to buy Peggy that day at the toy store, but luckily found her months later and adopted her as my own. I can't explain it exactly, but those visions of flying unicorns changed something inside me. I don't know. Maybe they brought out a more whimsical side to my personality. I can't be sure. But I do know those visions encouraged me to open myself up to the possibilities. The possibility of success. The possibility of happiness. the possibility of miracles. And boy, did I need one right about now. $75,000 was a big nut to crack, but you know, it doesn't seem so big and daunting when you change your point of view. Just cock your head to the side, squint a little bit, and allow your imagination to take over. Once I did that, I started seeing a clear and easy path to that money. So I swung my arms wide open to the gifts of the universe. And the universe was very generous in return. First, it was a $10,000 check from a local philanthropist. Then, a bishop at my church magically finds $5,000 in an education fund I didn't even know existed. Magical things like this just kept happening as I found myself in the center of a whirlwind of blessings. The universe granting me $75,000 in such a supernatural way, it was as if the money was literally falling from the sky and into my lap. A miracle beyond description. Now, of course, none of this would ever have happened if I hadn't remapped my right brain for new possibilities. And I'm not the only one. Think of any billionaire in the world. Chances are, the person you're thinking of right now had to remap their brain before they became that person. Bill Gates had to remap his brain around the procrastination problem that short-circuited his college career. Today, he's consistently one of the 3 richest men in the world. Oprah Winfrey. After being fired as a morning anchor, she had to remap her brain for determination, training herself to never take no for an answer. Today, Oprah is arguably the most successful woman alive, jumping from media to big business to becoming her own international brand. Sarah Blakely remapped her brain for enhanced creativity and dreamed up Spanx, the most successful female undergarment of modern times. Jessica Alba did the opposite, remapping her creative brain into one more suited for business. Today, she helms a company valued at nearly $2 billion. I could go on all day, but the fact is, every top achiever I've worked with reached adulthood with negative habits, beliefs, and programming that held them back. But they didn't keep those habits. I helped them remap their brains to unleash their most amazing miracle minds. Brains built to create everyday miracles. Now, when it comes to remapping your mind, you already do a version of this. It happens naturally. Imagine moving to an unfamiliar city. The first few times you go out to run errands, you're going to pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could easily miss a turn and get lost. But that feeling of being out of your element, it doesn't last long. After your first week, suddenly everything starts to become familiar. And by the second week, you don't have to think about how to get to the cleaners or the grocery store or anywhere for that matter. Scientists call this the snag effect. It stands for stimulating neural activity and growth. Put simply, when you repeatedly focus your attention on street signs, buildings, and stoplights, a magical reaction sparks in your mind. A physical response that forms and strengthens new neural pathways in your brain. Your surroundings are mapped into your mind. Now, in the above example, we're talking about driving, so I mean that quite literally. But the same thing happens when, say, a baby learns to walk, or how you can easily sing along to a pop song, even though you've only heard it a few times. This isn't simply memory, it's more than that. Researchers explain it this way. Where attention goes, neural firing flows, a neural connection grows. Now, I know these examples don't sound very magical, that's because they're not. They're quite mundane, actually, and they happen many times every day without us even thinking. The real magic doesn't begin until you take it beyond the automatic and mundane and start actively directing your attention to specific thought patterns and habits you want to create. Positive advances that will change your life forever. But that kind of magic is easier said than done. Or at least it has been, until now. You see, in the past, advanced meditation was the only known do-it-yourself way to remap your thought patterns. Problem is, the process is very slow and tedious. And frankly, thousands of those who've tried numerous times were never able to get themselves into a deeply enough meditative state to accomplish anything at all, let alone something magical. But like I said, that is until now. Because in an effort to help my personal clients, I created my own techniques to achieve that magical state. And as promised, I'm going to share with you my favorite shortcut to creating miracles. All it takes is 3 quick minutes, and it works for anybody. You ready? Listen carefully. Here it comes. Okay, what you just heard was no ordinary recording, not just random sounds. You experienced 2 distinct sonic frequencies playing at the same time. When your brain combines them, your mind begins to sync up with a pulse, like a heartbeat. This actually changes your brainwaves to vibrate in harmony with the recording, exactly as if you were meditating, but without any of the effort. But that's not all it does. It's been proven this kind of rhythm literally heals by creating deep internal bliss, something called sonic harmonizing. In a moment, I'm going to share a very special collection of sonic remapping soundscapes prepared just for you. The same soundscapes top performers use to gain all the benefits of meditation by simply wearing earbuds or headphones for a few minutes a day. But these soundscapes are just the first part of my trick, the part that works like the cruise control in your car. To effect real, lasting change, you also need to do some active driving. This is achieved by combining that sonic harmonizing trick with a series of fun and engaging exercises I've developed. One of my favorite techniques uses a series of transformative mantras. To be clear, these aren't general affirmations you may have tried in the past. Instead, they are vibrationally encoded phrases specifically targeted to create the thought patterns you desire. From a newfound love of learning to boundless energy, creativity, confidence, and even the traits of playfulness and fun. Imagine that. Imagine life being fun again. Well, it can be. Just repeat my mantras. Listen to the done-for-you harmonizing soundscapes. And that's all it takes to begin remapping your mind, literally upgrading your brain's pathways. It really does feel that easy. Easy for you, because I've spent over a decade developing these quick, simple, and effective brain remapping secrets. And today, for the first time ever, I'm giving you the opportunity to receive all of my best secrets and those expertly crafted sonic soundscapes in a complete, fun, and easy-to-use system. A done-for-you shortcut that allows you to remap your mind for miracles so quickly, so simply. You'll experience the magic after just minutes, the very first day. From my heart to yours, it's the amazing you. Ready yourself to be surprised and amazed, because the amazing you is something completely new, a totally fresh and reinvented approach to self-transformation. It's the result of my life's work as the brain coach to the world's top performers. Inside, I guide you through my clinically developed 3-week protocol to effortlessly remap any ordinary mind into an extraordinary miracle mind. And it all happens for you in just 15 minutes per day. And in that record time, the Amazing You program takes you through 3 empowering stages. Stage number 1, clearing away the un-you. In the first phase, you begin by imagining yourself entering a mysterious and magical doorway, an entrance into a sacred site of healing, where you'll clear away all the negative programming, painful life experiences, traumas, stresses, and negative beliefs that have been keeping you stuck like crazy glue. Just imagine finally becoming unstuck in all areas of your life. Unstuck from toxic relationships, unstuck from painful health problems, and unstuck from debt, sacrifice, and struggle. Day by day, you feel lighter, more confident, more alive than ever before. And at the end of that first week, you're beaming with positivity and a newfound sense of good fortune, opening the next door to an entirely new level of success inside. Stage number 2, awakening the 100% you. With your mind's canvas clear, this new safe and supportive space of positive growth is where you're free to design your perfect mind. Over the next 7 days, you embody the energy, the compassion, the creativity, the purpose, and the presence of the most successful achievers in the world. This is where you go from performing at 70% of your potential to 100%, swinging the door wide open into an entirely new dimension. Stage number 3, the Amazing You. This final magical setting is where you connect with your unique gifts, the ones you were born to share, as you remap your brain to create miracles with the full support of the universe. This stage is what brings your greatest dreams to life. It's how my clients have gone on to become Olympians, Fortune 500 executives, and life-saving heroes. Now you're harnessing their most empowering secrets and watching as your every desire manifests before your eyes. There truly is nothing else like this. The Amazing You system is simple, it's quick, it's easy, and I've designed it so all of the work is pretty much done for you. It starts with tool number 1, the Sonic Remapping Soundscape series. These beautiful recordings are professionally engineered using the latest neuroscience. Their sole purpose is to create transformation as fast as possible. Using this tool, there is nothing you have to learn or read. You simply slip on your headphones and press or click play to get all the remapping benefits with advanced meditation simply by listening. And they aren't just a blessing to listen to. They create real transformation to bring miracles into your life and in record time. When you first listen to the Sonic Remapping Soundscapes, I promise it will be an inspirational experience you'll not soon forget. Tool number 2, my 21-day remapping protocol. This life-changing roadmap takes you through the 3 distinct doors, delivering you quickly and safely to that final stage. This is where the world is introduced for the first time to the Amazing You. Clear away those negative beliefs that have kept you stuck. Develop numerical thought patterns of your choosing and create the perfect miracle mind of your dreams, connecting to your highest, truest self, the woman or man who can truly change the world. Here's just a little of what I share inside. My happy millionaire secret that clears resistance to receiving wealth while working less and enjoying more time with friends and family. My revealing magic mirror method to create deep love within yourself to attract new friends and even your soulmate. My abundance celebration technique that remaps your brain for complete financial well-being in 3 short days. Yes, in 72 hours, all of your money worries really can fade away. Plus so much more. I give you dozens of my clinically tested techniques that will remap your brain for the specific traits you desire. With these secrets, you are literally taking control of the pathways in your brain for the first time ever, to create a mind built for health, built for love, built for success. An extraordinary mind built for creating miracles. I made all these techniques simple, quick, and most importantly, fun. Because when you enjoy doing something, you naturally want to keep doing it. This is my secret to making sure all of my clients get results. And it's why I'm so confident you will succeed with the Amazing You program. Just imagine as all your biggest weaknesses transform into your greatest strengths. Fear becomes confidence. Procrastination changes to determination. Stress dissolves into serenity. And hopelessness makes way for happiness. When that happens, miracles are born into every area of your life. Just picture yourself waking up each morning and living your greatest dreams. Feeling the excitement of having a fun and fabulous career that satisfies you on all levels. Feeling more confident in your health and in your body with new, boundless energy and vibrancy. Feeling the peace of mind and creativity that comes with abundance effortlessly flowing into your life. Just like it did for Chu, who had this to say, "I've been able to untangle myself from long-held beliefs and relationships that were toxic. I've also made changes to my life that have taken me on a new adventure of self-discovery and fulfillment. My well-being and self-awareness have also improved dramatically." Chu. And here's the best part. The Amazing You program allows you to harness my latest brain remapping breakthroughs for a fraction of what my personal clients are currently paying. You see, before I created The Amazing You, the only way to experience my techniques was to work with me one-on-one. That's if I could squeeze you into my schedule. And if you could afford my fees, which are out of reach for many. To give you an idea, my most popular 4-day training package goes for $57,000. So yeah, it's not within everyone's reach, which is why I created the Amazing You program. It's designed from the ground up to help extraordinary women and men just like you. And I'm offering it at a huge discount compared to what you might expect to pay. Before I tell you the exact number, I want to take a moment and put things in perspective. So let me ask you, how much is a life full of miracles worth to you? If I offered you the key to unlock a treasure chest where everything you've ever desired is waiting for you, new loving relationships, new freedom in your health, new wealth that comes in ways expected and unexpected, or new solutions to any other challenges that are weighing heavy on your heart right now, what would you be willing to trade for that magic key? $1 million? Too much. How about $100,000? What about a more reasonable $10,000 in exchange for all the abundance in the entire universe? I think we can both agree that would be the blessing of a lifetime. The investment you made quickly dwarfed by what it achieves. Well, you're in luck, because the Amazing You program is that key, the one that unlocks the doors to all of your greatest desires, freedom beyond your imagination, and you won't have to pay anything even close to $10,000. It's not even $1,000, not even $500. Originally, I was going to offer this program for half that amount, $247. But then I had a sudden change of heart, an epiphany, actually. You see, right now, you and I are living in an exciting time. Even though things are chaotic on the surface, underneath it all, a great and positive transformation is sweeping over our planet. Together, our consciousness is expanding in ways that are opening up amazing new possibilities for abundance, joy, and unity. And when it comes to the amazing you, my greatest vision isn't simply to make more money. I already earn a great living, and I'm grateful to the universe for that. But I realized at the core, my reason for creating this program was to help you and others like you rise to the top, effortlessly pulling others up behind you. And it's why, to help get this program into as many hands as possible, I'm cutting that price in half again, and then some. And when you open your heart to my Amazing You program today, you receive instant access to the entire program for just a small one-time payment, a tiny investment to unlock all your greatest dreams and desires as you remap your brain for health, wealth, and happiness. Plus, this special discount is just the beginning. When you take action today by clicking on that button below, you don't just have me there guiding you, raising you up. You also get the help of my own personal dream team. As a special reward for being quick to take action, I'm giving you a very special interview series with the world's top performance experts. The very same miracle makers I turn to when I need guidance in my own life. Now, these exclusive closed-door sessions were not planned. We didn't decide on topics beforehand, or even have professional recording equipment to use. The result is a series of raw, free-flowing calls filled with candid answers and unforgettable takeaways that you'll carry with you and use for the rest of your life. It all begins with your first session I call Minimal Effort, Maximum Gains. It's not easy getting on the phone with celebrity performance coach Michael Neal, who for the last 25 years has attracted an amazing client roster that includes CEOs, entertainers, even royalty. Inside this beautiful session, Michael's genius shines bright as he reveals how you can tap into your deepest inner wisdom to light your path forward, so you can receive maximum blessings in your life with minimal efforts. This interview will lift you up and reveal the divine support that's always in the background, cheering for your success. Next comes my session with business coach, entrepreneur, and miracle worker, Yannick Silva, the success multiplier. Yannick has a unique mission to help entrepreneurs make a difference using a new business model for a bold new age, what he calls evolved enterprises. During this personal phone call recording, Yannick shares how you can put out your most meaningful work while making an impact, earning a great income, and most of all, having fun. As a leader to many of the world's top entrepreneurs, as well as someone who has gone through several major career transitions, there's nobody better to follow when it comes to stepping into your purpose and getting your new passion business off the ground. I can promise you're going to love listening to every second of this candid, private conversation. And finally, there's my session with Master Health Coach Matt Riemann, called Ultimate Restoration Secrets. Misdiagnosed for years, Matt once struggled with excruciating daily pain due to a rare genetic disease, until he discovered the secrets to switch off his symptoms using the brand new health science, epigenetics. Inside this interview, Matt reveals how you can take control of your genetic switch to lose weight, avoid disease, and overcome the health challenges holding you back. Alone, this one interview is completely life-changing, and I'm giving it to you free as my gift, along with the other two. Just be sure to secure your Amazing You package by clicking on the button below while you have the chance. The Dream Team bonus package and exclusive discount are only available for a very short introductory period. The fact is, reaching millions of souls around the world with my message is going to cost a lot. Money that I just don't have, despite my blessing. My plan is to reinvest much of what comes in during this early bird period to extend my message to millions, then tens of millions. To achieve that, I will ultimately be forced to raise the price to that original $247 I mentioned earlier. So my advice is to take action right now at this, the lowest possible price. Please accept this special offer by clicking below today. Then tomorrow, you can begin accepting miracles into your life too. You have nothing to lose and a brand new amazing you to gain. Because when you join me right now, I'm protecting you with my 100% risk-free 60-day money-back guarantee. My big, loving promise for you is this. Simply give the amazing you a quick spin. Let it give you the gifts of a miracle mind. Let it bring magic into your life for maybe the first time ever. Let it unlock the doors to amazing relationships, amazing health, amazing wealth, and well, the amazing you. Then, only once you've experienced all the blessings your new life has to offer, make your decision that you want to keep the program. Because you must be thrilled with your purchase in every way, or I insist you write me for a prompt, no questions asked, absolutely zero hassle refund of every last cent. You have a full 60 days to decide, and I urge you to take every last minute of those 2 amazing months before you do. Plus, no matter what your final decision is, you get to keep your exclusive free bonuses as my gifts to you, just to thank you for giving the program a try. That's how confident I am that the amazing you is exactly what you need. You have a greatness inside you, I'm sure of it. Now we're going to let that greatness light up the world around you. And we're going to do it together, hand in hand. Simply click the order button below right now. Within moments, you are carried away into the members area where I've made it so easy to get started. You just log in using your exclusive member link, and I'll be there waiting to personally welcome you. Then just click a couple of buttons. Don't worry, I'm still there with you, and you get instant access to everything. Your Sonic Remapping Soundscapes that magically meditate for you and remap your mind, so you get all the benefit without all the effort. Your 21-day remapping protocol that clears away the bad habits and replaces them with good habits that create the amazing you. Your 3 exclusive bonus interviews that guide you through maximizing your health, maximizing your potential, and ultimately to leading a life filled with purpose and success. And since I offer the entire program online, you're able to access it all instantly on any device, your computer, your iPad, even your smartphone. That means you can bring the Amazing You program with you wherever you go, on your morning commute, during your lunch break, or before bed. All you need is just minutes a day to remap your ordinary mind into an extraordinary miracle mind. Here's what one of my success stories, Kimberly, had to say about her experiences with me. Marion is daring to explore the subconscious process without mincing words, yet it is done with so much compassion and kindness. She left me feeling enabled and rewarded. Kimberly L. Or here's another one from Adam, who wrote to me to say, "You've helped our business tremendously. Your insight and the hard questions you posed us was key to development and playing a significant role in moving our company to where it is today. Adam W. Oh, and here's Veer, who told me, I've come out of the course feeling like a new man with a heightened awareness of what I want to do as a person. Veer D. I could go on and on. I get messages like these all the time, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say after you put the amazing you to work in your life. So go ahead and join me. Click below right now, 100% risk-free for 2 full months. The moment I first received that acceptance letter into Harvard, I knew something special was about to unfold. Every part of me vibrated with joy and excitement. But then, just as my soul was telling me yes, those negative limiting beliefs from my childhood kicked in, filling my head with nerve-wracking fear and doubt. And I had a choice to make, very much like the choice you have to make for yourself right now. As I see it, there are 3 options before you. Option 1, you can leave this page and simply pretend we never met, that you didn't just discover an amazing new brain remapping secret that delivers miracles into your life. You could make that choice, but thanks to those crazy glued patterns, you're going to remain stuck to struggle in your finances, stuck to challenges in your relationships, stuck to obstacles in your health, and stuck to the same old tired problems you've endured forever. I guess I could say option 1 isn't really an option at all. So maybe you're thinking of taking option 2. The one where you take what I've shown you so far and go out there and try to figure out the rest on your own. As I mentioned, the trick I already showed you is a great start. But the amazing you is so much more. I've spent over a decade researching, testing, and retesting the secrets you're getting today. And the truth is, there really isn't anything else like the amazing you out there, at any price. In other words, you could spend years trying to duplicate what the Amazing You program does for you, and still not come anywhere close to the results I'm giving you. So that really only leaves one choice. Option 3. Accepting the shortcut I've created for you and joining the rest of the world's top performers inside our miracle circle of abundance. All it takes is as little as 15 minutes a day to click play, to automatically remap your mind for the most amazing miracles. There truly is nothing else like it. All you've got to do is click on the button below to get started. And when you do, you're protected by my 100% risk-free money-back guarantee for a full 60 days. So come, join me and the thousands of others who are already being nourished with health, wealth, and happiness thanks to the amazing you. Click below right now for instant access to this amazing miracle-creating system. Okay, let me address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the pink unicorn. You see, probably the most common question people ask me is if it's true that the world's top achievers are remapping their brain for success. Why isn't everyone talking about this? Why isn't it being shouted from the rooftops? Why isn't it being taught in public schools? The short answer is, it is. These brain science secrets I use to build the amazing you are currently revolutionizing the world. I've personally helped remap the minds of Olympians, doctors, nurses, elite military units, first responder heroes, Fortune 500 executives, and top performers in many other industries. But it hasn't been until this moment that these secrets have been ready to help ordinary people like you become extraordinary miracle workers. And now you don't need to get left behind, struggling while everybody else is getting ahead. In fact, I'm convinced in the very near future, everybody will use this exciting technology I've created for you. I like to think of it just like how yoga emerged in the 1970s. Back then, it was considered pretty weird and out there to be a yogi or a yogini. Sure, many people may have known it existed, but they had no idea of the benefits of downward dog, warrior two, or pigeon pose. But fast forward 50 years, and nearly half of all Americans say they practice yoga. Well, the amazing you is just like how yoga was in its early days. Word is getting out. People are beginning to whisper to one another about the magical gifts they can now unleash with their mind. And today, I've been whispering in your ear. I just hope you listened. Now, I have no doubt that in 10 or 20 years, everybody will be using the Amazing You practices to better their lives. But for now, you have the opportunity to be a part of an elite group. So come on, join the top performers in the world and the more than 10,000 ordinary women and men who are now creating extraordinary miracles in their lives. Just click below to get started 100% risk-free for 60 days. The only reason I can think of that explains why you're still here and haven't clicked through is that you still have a few questions about the Amazing You. So let me answer the most common ones. Question number 1, I need a miracle now. How long does it take for the Amazing You to start delivering miracles into my life? The answer is this program is built to work in every way fast. You will, of course, get out of it what you put in, but you really can quickly transform your brain, starting with just minutes a day. Many of my students experience miracles in their finances, relationships, and even their health and wellness in what feels like a blink of an eye. So, if you need a miracle now, it really can happen before you know it. But you've got to get started. Click below right now. Question number 2. I have no desire to become a CEO, Olympian, or first responder. Are your techniques really designed for someone like me? Yes. While I've based the Amazing You on my work with some of the world's top performers, I've worked doubly hard to tailor the techniques to produce results for ordinary people like I used to be, like you are right now. In fact, already I've helped 10,244 women and men around the world discover these secrets, and I can promise you they will work for you, just like they do for so many others. I can't wait for you to get started. Question number 3. I've tried other programs before that promise to rewire my brain. How is the Amazing You different? The simple answer is, unlike those other programs that often seem like they're thrown together by marketers rather than practitioners, all my techniques aren't just based on the latest science. I've tested them with real people, including some of the most demanding clients in the world, women and men who insist on seeing results fast, and that's exactly what the Amazing You delivers. Not to mention, my program is the only one I've come across that gives you full control over the new thought patterns and habits you want to create. There really isn't anything like the Amazing You out there. So go ahead and let it deliver miracles into your life. Click below right now to join our growing family. Question number 4. Okay, I'm ready to give it a try, but how does the risk-free 60-day guarantee work? I'm 100% confident the Amazing You will work for you. That's why when you gain access to the members area today, you're guaranteed to love everything about the program and the miracles that flash into your life or I insist you write to me for a full, no questions asked refund. You have 60 days to decide that the program has lived up to each and every last one of your expectations. So you have nothing to lose by putting the amazing you to work in your life today. It's 100% risk-free. Simply click on the button below right now to be carried away into the members area.